Welcome YouTube. Today I'm gonna show you how to play Graves perfectly this time. I really find a lot of joy playing Graves right now, and I'm considering to play this champion until Challenger ELO. He's also one of the most popular junglers in entire League of Legends, and his raw damage output is just an absolute blast. You're gonna see in this perfect example. So the Naafiri is already trying to cover the entrance here. We're gonna put a ward. We was considering to do an early level 1 cheese. We're playing here Ornn against Echo. We have Ryze against Naafiri. So I'm considering a level 1 cheese because Ryze is stronger than Naafiri because Ryze is ranged. Very important you understand this concept on when to invade and when to not invade. So we're gonna do wrap of normal start. We're gonna E against the wall here to cancel our animation. Our E animation. Okay, my bot lane is already dying. They already entered. The game didn't even start. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna just normal clear here. Kite the wrap off as much as possible. Look on the minimap. We see Ryze is playing a little bit forward. Pretty aggressive. I try to look at all of these things. Okay, my Lulu also died. My Zeri is already in a pretty cooked position. We try to track the Elise. We see on the minimap here that Ryze put a ward on enemy chickens. Elise is still not on those chickens. So she probably started her top side. It's okay. We got this. Now, notice how I try to pull this small chicken here on the edge, which is not that easy, but you can do this with practice. You don't want to hit the small ones. Here got body blocked pretty heavily, but you want to only attack the big chicken, which is going to be the fastest clear for Graves. It's very important you do this properly. Okay, my 6 hands already showed this ward. The wolves are down, so now we know for sure Elise invade. Now we see Elise on the minimap. She runs 12 CS. She farmed the entire bot, so she for sure has 12 CS. We're going to try to insta-fight again. And now, very important, you either invade enemy top side or enemy bot side. We do not invade enemy bot side because Elise is stronger than us, so she can space us pretty heavily. So we want to invade enemy top side. We see Echo is pretty low. So that looks like a free kill. Now, we want to ping the Ornn to fight. We know Elise cannot be here. We know the enemy mid laner cannot be here. We know Lulu cannot be here. Okay, Ornn killed the Echo, which is really bad. Because if we find a kill here on the Echo ourselves, we will get so much snowball potential. Now, of course, it's not bad what Ornn did here. But it would have been way better for us to kill the Echo, plus Echo can't escape. So if you find a way to communicate this in a way to your top laner, where he doesn't flash and kill, take the free kill, right? And it gives it to us, that would be a really beautiful position. We got Scuttle. Now, I assume Elise is going to go to her top side camps, contesting the blue buff. So we're going to walk through bot Scuttle, through mid lane here. Very well played from the Ryze. Really well done. If we can get the Ryze to do something like this, amazing. I'm question picking because we're not 100% sure what Elise did. We can only expect it. We see our bot lane now. Notice how I'm not looking bot lane. I try to first finish the Scuttle. We don't have flash. We have a lot of gold. We are very weak. We are low on mana. You want to finish the Scuttle. Otherwise, you fall very behind in the jungle. Now you're one level further up. Okay, now in reverse, you can see I could have been more helpful. And I could have probably maybe help the Lulu survive, but it's a position you don't want to be in. And in low elo, I see this so many coaching clients that they skip the Scuttle, go bot lane, and then they just waste their time and get nothing. It's very important you first finish your camps, and then you go for position, especially when you start. For example, now I'm gonna for sure finish the wolves, even if there's a mid lane play. It would be super inefficient to stop camps, and you only do it if you have security. Security of a good outcome, which you didn't have in the spot lane play. So we saw that they took the plant top side. I assume here's a ward, so they know I'm on the chickens. Okay, Ornn is doing amazing. I want to play for my solo laners if possible. So you want to play around top side, maybe even invade. You really want to find a base timer. So the goal right now is to get these camps, get Crux, immediately base, buy items, get bot side camps, and then invade enemy top side control. It's okay, I carry. Look what I type. Very important. Focus on mental. It's all okay. I'm strong. I did not expect this cheese, which is fully my bad. I mean, the Echo roam is wide. I think Echo literally walked like this just to trap me. Elise is also there. Could I have known this? It's tricky. I mean, if you look at this, it's tricky. I think there are angles how I could have seen it. Also, the level 1 invade from Elise is very tricky. Very well done from her. In general, like these blue buff cheeses are very powerful. Lulu, come with me. Notice how I want the Lulu to walk with me now. And now I want to contest top Scuttle. And look how we play this now. I'll check the chickens. We see good wards. I'm gonna play very aggressive now. I lagged a bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna take top Skull and pull it towards my team. They have full vision on me, but they're gonna try to dive bot side. You see Echo. That's all okay. I'm gonna try to just take my topside camps. Echo's investing a lot into this. Notice how I constantly focus on spacing. I don't want to give the Echo my passive. It's a very aggressive game. It's insane how aggressive the enemies play. It's also very important you keep your mentality, because there are so many reasons I can be upset, like, why is Echo allowed to do this? But all of these complaints would just show weakness. I'm not going to be there to show weakness. I'm going to be there to win. Right? That's the only mindset you can have. Because complaining is easy. Winning is hard. I'm going to just take my top side camps. I might not be able to play grubs, which is okay. We just accept that we're playing with a losing bot lane. Top lane is winning and jungle also looks fine. Mid lane looks fine. My solo laners are doing amazing. Now, I play for the fundamental. Very important, the fundamental playing for your win condition. So notice how actively I'm trying to look out to play for the Ryze and the Ornn. Notice how little I am bot lane and how often I try to avoid bot lane fights. At least we'll probably take my bot side again. Does the Ornn have TP? Do I want him to TP? Probably not. Maybe Ornn can help my bot lane. Yeah, I don't really want to play into... Like, if I go bot lane now, I would play into enemies' cards. And why should I play into enemies' cards? I want to play into my cards. That means I want to dictate the game and the pace of the game and not enemies. So if I perma-play bot lane, I would play first of all for enemy strength, which is like the collector of failures. So I don't really want to play like that. Only if we have numbers advantage. That game is just absolutely wild. But really nicely done for my team. Can I take top lane wave? Getting a lot of resources. Or an STP, so he's gonna take this. Okay, he's canceled his base, so now I'm gonna take it. It's very simple. You see, you just look at the resources on the map there, what you can take and how much you can consume. Do I need to take more, or will probably TP? I don't want to take more than this. I do want to base here. And then we can go take bot side again. I also want to play top scuttle probably. Zeri is really cool. Enemies try to fully abuse Zeri. It's a very interesting position. Top scuttle. Gonna buy sweeper because I probably need sweeper here. Lulu. I'm not gonna tell Lulu go with me because that would giga tilt my Zeri, right? I want to play this game also from a mental perspective. Pretty smart. Okay, interesting position. What can we do now? I think this is giga fat. Nice. Did you flash? We can ping flash, and now we see that you flashed. Yeah. I don't want to play top side, so I'm going to just danger ping this and go to my Crux. And chickens and Crux, right? Now, be careful you cannot enter, because Elise will just kill you, right? Even if we do see Scuttle, it's still a bit risky. Until I see Elise, I cannot face check. I do not have ult. I do not have flash. You need to play and jungle in a way where you play with those resources. It's very important. This is always an eye on this. I don't have it, I'm not playing. If Elise comes here, I'm gonna give the Crux. I'm gonna play passive now until I am allowed to play the game again. Notice how far I pull this. Here I base. Elise, miss, care. I'm gonna try to have as good communication as possible. I'm gonna buy a pickaxe and now I'm gonna enter bot side. And now we can fight Grump and Wolves. We probably lose bot tower. And again, enemies are really ahead, but I think we're doing fine so far. I cannot wait for Graves damage in the late game. It is so fun. You guys, you will love it. I'm considering to... Golden 5. Not needed. Very good, very good. Good job. I'm considering to play lots of Graves. I'm also considering to play this account to Challenger, playing almost only Graves. And once this account is Challenger, I could even see myself making a Mafia Graves or Pool Party Graves. No, that's probably not. Cosplay. There's nothing, so we just wait for the dragon. We strap. That's all we have to do. It's that simple. We try to push tower and get something out of our time. There's nothing. Crux are also down. We're just gonna take the dragon here. Gonna Q auto, E auto. Okay. I could see myself walk to the Lulu for the shield. Do a Mafia Graves cosplay. And then I do an unranked to Challenger series showing how to play Graves. That would be so cool. First I play to Challenger. And then I do unranked to Master series or unranked to Challenger series. Watch this here. Very obvious he's gonna use his hook, so I can just react to it. Could have stalled my ult a tiny bit here. I don't think I can do more. That's my entire output. Q auto E. I could have played this better. Now notice if I held my ult just a tiny bit, I would see all the abilities. But we got a lot of sums. This is totally worth it. Come on, Zeri! Do it! Nice! Oh shit. Nice, very good. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see this. Like, first I play this account on stream to Challenger, where we practice together. So you also like can learn jungle and Grace with me to like high Challenger skill level, because I want to play this champion to a very, very good level. So eventually we can even do Master Yi Graves 2 trick on rank 1 climbs. It's in my consideration. Like, we don't know yet. I'm just gonna see myself as having a lot of fun doing so. Okay, there's at least somewhere here, right? I don't know yet. I'm gonna try to kite as much as... Also, in Grace, you don't want to stand still. You don't want to give the enemies too many opportunities to trap on you. Even if Elise was in the bush, it would be so hard for her to catch me because I'm so slippery with my movement, right? Okay, nice. So again, when I hit Challenger on this account on stream, and then I do an unranked to Challenger series, like a 12-hour, 24-hour stream, Graves, Mafia Graves cosplay. Holy, I see myself having a lot of fun doing so. And then the Graves arc is over, you know? We get Challenger, we make an unranked to Challenger Master series, so you know how to play Graves forever. Then the arc is over, or we just play Yi Graves 2 trick then. No. Nice! Notice how I buffered my ult. Oh, I stopped. Oh, that didn't hit. My bad. Now, notice how I use my Q and my ult on the Elise. On Graves, it's very important you're always very fast on the things you play. The communication was important in this game. The calmness, the chatting. Keeping this game peaceful. One on Vade. Also on Graves, it's all about speed and consuming. If you are a very fast consumer on Graves, like you take camps, you with your raw damage, you do everything so quickly, you're gonna be unstoppable. I check if the wolves are up. And now I'm more dip. That's all I cared about. Very... We started the P. Need to be very aware. Like, one eye of mine is always, look, it's always here on the minimap. I always have one eye here. The other eye on ult and flash. Then I have one more eye on my Zeri, on my win condition. I don't know about you guys, but I usually use like 3 to 5 eyes per situation. Lule! Cracks into chickens. Now be careful you don't get trapped here. Because if you're Elise, you need to find a desperate play, right? That's the only way how you get back into the game. And if you die here, it's your fault. Because you don't cover. Notice how Lulu is also not in position to help me right now. So I'm going to take a long path here. Just to be safe. We see Elise topside pushing. I cannot really stop this. Now we see all 5 on the map. Now I can push it. Because now I'm not in danger anymore. Because if it's Elise alone, she cannot kill me. I'm going to put a control ward here. I'm going to take this. I don't mind. I'm very chill fighting her 1v1. What the fuck is that slow? Oh. Okay, but what the fuck was that Elise slow? Now, in reverse looking at this, I cannot go for this Elise as my first thought was. Enemies just were faster, and she can look on the minimap. If I walk up here, she has a very long arena to space me. So it was overall just a very suboptimal position I put myself in for no reason. Because as Graves, I can put myself in better positions. So I learn on this. I'm gonna do it better next time. I'm not gonna fall for this again. I'm gonna let my team do this more. Look at what I'm doing now. This is way more effective for Graves, right? I have way more value on positions like this. I'm gonna get my E back up, and then I'm gonna dash over the wall, get the dragon here. If there was a plan, I would have taken that too. I'm having... Guys, you won't believe it, but I have so much fun playing... Ah! What was that scream? Holy shit, that scream came... Come on, team, please, please, please. No, yes! Why? Okay, my bad again. Both my deaths were suboptimal. I could have done both better. The problem in both situations was that I get trapped on. No way he's out of it. Slap that Gragussi is wild. What the fuck is that? I don't believe it. Okay, enemies perma trap on me. I need to play it better. I need to play more vision control, more with my team, more with my Lulu, more with my Zeri. Notice also Zeri was so cooked early, and now she's big win condition. Because the win condition applies throughout the game. It happens, you know. This is also very fast at doing objectives. We can try to ult on her here. Yes, we got our assist. We're gonna go for the grump. Consume as much as possible. We want our team to get control of the map again whilst we consume. There could be vision here. I'm gonna take the wave that is coming here. I can't do more. We're just gonna consume my bot side camps now. Or topside into base. I see this is better. Because it's more gold. More XP. You can dash over this wall as well, by the way. My legend, my king. There's only one that I would follow. There's only one that I could call king. Who is it, chat? I'm gonna base here. So base, wait. Wait me, I'm coming. I'm really strong. Let's see what we find here. We need boots. I need mercs. It was not optimal. Because now I have 400 gold unspent, which I really dislike. And if you have 400 gold unspent, often there's just a better gold opportunities. Mid control into vision control into Baron. In low MR this doesn't do anything, saying this, right? But you first need to get the mid lane wave. Then you need to control over Baron with vision. And then you can do Baron. I should have been bot and probably protecting. They don't know if I'm on Baron right now, so we can try to trap here. Really well played from Zeri. I could have maybe stayed more aggressive because I had my Lulu. So, you go mid lane control into vision control into Baron, right? Okay, very important for you to understand. Enemies do not know. Enemies don't know if you're on Baron or not. So they face check like this. This is Master Plus. And Doubtless just died, right? Because they have no vision and they want to check if we are on Baron. So it's always a free kill. And if they don't check, we could literally be on Baron and just take Baron, right? So you always put yourself in a very optimal position. I'll take enemy grump and then I base. Sweeper here. 5 passive stacks. Always look at your E stacks, by the way. Always say that. It's not necessarily insanely important, but you just want to keep one eye on it. I should have protected my team. I should have pinged that more. This is really bad because we're always playing a numbers disadvantage, which is the biggest fundamental in League of Legends, right? Always playing correct numbers. What the fuck is this guy not dying? Maybe I find an old angle. Yeah, he's just gonna get my collector. These enemies are just completely giga trapping me now. I was also outnumbered. I didn't expect that I die so easily. What was that damage? Like, what killed me? As if Elise one-shot me that hard. As if she deals that much damage. She shouldn't. That was way more than I expected. I just can't face check. No, it's actually so easy in reverse, right? But we need to learn this during the game. If I didn't walk in like this, but walked like that, and give Ornn the Collector update for me, game is so easy. Because enemies, they cannot stay in the bush, they need to back off, and we get full control over the map. And if they don't, if they try to fight us still, then I would harvest. Because this fight was close, we almost got a triple kill there, right? So we go from a different angle, it would have been so easy. I'm gonna get so many good stats here. Holy raw damage. Collector's the best update you can get. It's 28 attack damage. I think we can catch. We should push mid lane. Right now. Come on, Rice! Yeah, this game is a good team. Good team. But I did a lot of things better. I want to take you guys on the journey. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the journey to becoming Graves. And you guys can then also judge throughout the months how my Graves improves and improves. I could flash on him here. I could have waited with my ulti a little bit. But I have a good raw damage output. That's where Graves shines, you know. Remember early on when I didn't want to go bot lane because we didn't want to play in enemy terms? It's like you make a contract, right? Jungle, it's like you make a contract. Good example, right? You want to make the contract in your terms. So if the contract is just gonna be beneficial for enemies, you're gonna be in a very suboptimal position. They saw us. I'm not gonna kill him. That's enough damage. So you want to write the contract where it's beneficial for you. It's very important you understand what I'm talking about. Because if you went bot lane there, you would play for the Aphelios being fed. And we kind of ignored the Zeri, let the Aphelios do his thing. Like not as much damage as... We don't want to give him as much as possible. And we try to get fed through Ornn or me or Ryze. And after these people are fed, then we can replay with Zeri. Depending on how the game turns, right? Okay, let's go mid lane. Now, correct macro is... Are you actually serious? What the fuck is bro doing here? Ah! But that trap is fine. Why would he be in my top side? Good trap though. I did not expect that at all. Wait for my W. BAM! Fucking spider! Is it GG? I mean, that probably... Like, we can try. I think we can try. I think it makes sense. 7 seconds. It's not gonna work out. We can also play to find one more catch. It's not working. My bad. Expected we can get more faster damage output on the towers. Okay, now we have to, like, the proper macro would have been to just consume camps because we can't push more. Then all of us base. Then we play 0-4-1. We make sure Ryze is always close to us, so they don't get hard engaged. And now we can play. Now we're gonna play Baron, and then we do the same. 0-4-1. We get bot inhib. Then we play 4-1-0, and then we play top inhib, and then we end. That's the proper macro now. I will show you now how I communicate that. Okay. Nice, guys. Go, come. We play Baron into 4-1. We can also do 4-1-0 first because we're closer from Baron to there, right? That's the only reason. Doesn't matter which direction you do. Look at my communication. It's very dominant. We see Aphelios, we see Nautilus. I'm very comfortable on this call. I am the one deciding. I'm the one responsible. If we fail, it's my fault. I mean, it's also Soul. We can just play Soul first. We play Soul and then we play... Okay, Soul into 0-1-0-4-1 or 0-0-1-4 is also completely fine, by the way. We want to just play very aggressive now. Be careful, you're gonna get trapped, but I'm gonna keep spamming because we are 5 people. So we don't care... I can't believe I failed. I can't believe I failed my E over the wall. But again, we are way stronger enemies. That's why I wasn't scared. But we should have not walked in face checking like that. That's too aggressive. We go bot lane. I'm gonna sweep him. I have to be very careful with the way I play and move. Could be a catch. And Aphelios' damage is really insane. He's almost full build. But I can one-shot him here. Oh, what the fuck? I wanted to flash out to E auto and he just dies because I have a lot of damage. But I guess I didn't crit and he just... There's no way he dealt that much damage. One auto did like... He has 100% crit. He hurts. He's doing amazing. I'm gonna buy Sheer Bond now, Infinity. Because it's better to buy full item now. I mean, you have Soul and Baron. But this is probably a good example from how it looks like in your ELO games. Because this happens so often, right? That there is... that the proper macro is just not being applied. Get inhibs. Yeah, yes. And now. We're gonna get inhibs and then we probably can't end, but we wanna get double inhibs. I'm gonna type end so my team plays very aggressive. Ryze can just ult. Ryze R. Mid wave to bot wave. Maybe we can try to keep sieging. 400 damage on the inhib. Banger! We have souls. I'm healing up right now. Good engage from Naafiri though. Like, Aphelios will one-shot us. We have to be very careful. I'm gonna try to play with mid-end wave. Nice! This Ornn is absolutely smurfing it. There is no way bro is out of it. My god. Don't notice I always try to... Like, it's really difficult. I really struggle, as every one of us. But try to, even though you're tilted, to spread positivity. Even... What the fuck? My god! Even when you're tilted, spread the positivity. Well played, GG, my friends. Oh, there was a few mistakes I did this game. Still very enjoyable. Still a lot of takeaways, a lot of things I could explain. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next videos. I hope you love the Graves content. Much love.